common question I get about RVs of all different shapes and sizes: battery disconnect, on or off, and when? Let's talk about it a little bit. All RVs have a battery, whether it's a park model, fifth wheel, towable, it's got a battery. Most units will also have a battery disconnect, similar to this one. May look a little different, but there's a battery disconnect somewhere. There are some offbeat units out there that don't have a disconnect, and if you are in one of those units, I recommend installing one. But today we're here to talk about the question on or off. When your unit is plugged in at the campground and you are using the unit, your battery disconnect should be on. That is what is connecting the charger and the coach to the battery. In the on position, the charger is going to charge the battery, and that power is going to make it into the RV to power all your 12-volt appliances. Now, depending on your coach is wired, if you're plugged in and your disconnect is off, the things inside may still work, but it's not supposed to run that way. So if you're plugged in and your battery is disconnected, what's happening is your converter is powering everything all by itself. And your converter was not designed to do that. It's designed to charge the battery. Especially with things like hydraulic leveling systems, electric leveling systems, slide rooms, and those high-draw 12-volt appliances, they're going to put a lot of strain on that converter, and the battery is there to help. The common misconception is that the battery is only to be used when you're boondocking, and that's simply not true. So I guess the easy way to think about it is anytime you are using the RV, the disconnect should be on. Anytime you are storing away the RV and not using it is when you would turn the disconnect off. You also may opt to turn the disconnect off when you're working on anything 12 volts, say replacing a light fixture or anything like that. Then you might want to consider turning the battery off. Now, if you're storing the RV and you're plugged in and you turn the disconnect off, you're not actually charging your battery. So again, if it's plugged in, you're technically using it and you should have your disconnect on. And to be honest, it's really as simple as that. On when you're using the RV and off when you're not using the RV. I've seen with the Facebook groups and forums, which those are really dangerous, by the way. There's a lot of mixed opinions on what should happen, but that's simply fact on how it should work.